Hi everybody, it's Hannah Studley from the Mind Body Institute, and it's Friday, so my hair's wet and I just finished swimming. And I wanted to make a video about the difference between reacting and responding. So when I was in a lot of pain and experiencing a lot of distress, I would say I was very reactive. And now, was the reactivity a result of the pain or the pain a result of the reactivity? It's a good question. So I didn't see it as reactivity. I saw it as everybody around me was doing it wrong. People weren't following the rules. I was very, that kind of person who has to send the email right now, or, if somebody posted something on Facebook, I had to answer it right now. There was a sense of urgency and a sense of justice, and I had to defend, the right thing. And consequently, that was sending a lot of danger messages to my brain, which I now see was translating into the chronic pain. For me, it was back pain, neck pain, sciatica, IBS, allergies, a long list of things. And then as I started to understand how the mind works, I, I changed from reacting to responding. And so people always ask me, well, how'd you do that? How'd you get out of that trap of, knee-jerk reactions? So what I saw was that the reacting was never actually, well, it seemed like it was about the things I thought other people were doing wrong. But what I see now is the reacting is actually a clue. It's like a signal, like if there's a siren or a smoke alarm or something. The smoke alarm or the siren is trying to let you know information. It's trying to keep you safe. So what I see now is that when I was reactive, it was a message from my innate well-being system, if you like, telling me that I was about to get caught up in something, or maybe I already was, right? And so the urgency was my clue. It was like a little tap on the shoulder, to kind of tell me that I was heading in the wrong direction, a direction that's not helpful, a direction that's going to probably get me to say something I'm going to regret, or do something I shouldn't, or later I'm going to have to fix, or it's going to lead to a lot of, chronic health issues. So responding is more about like reflecting. There's a pause. I'm not just going off a knee-jerk reaction. I'm having more of a thought about it. And the pause is helping me to respond with some grace and with some dignity. I don't have to attack anybody. I don't have to criticize now. I still have my own opinions. I still know what I believe and what I think is true. And, that's not always popular. But the responding has brought with it compassion and understanding, and guess what? That's when my pain started going away, because when there's more compassion and understanding in our responses, then the brain gets the message that we're safe, and safety is actually a state of mind. Maybe I'll make a video about that, but safety isn't necessarily our circumstances. Safety is how we're feeling as we're responding to the world around us. So I hope that was helpful. Maybe you have some questions, maybe you disagree, that's okay. Right? So let me know, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.